Welcome guys, we're watching Rivals FM and this is a brand new series today. We're watching Football Manager 2019. It's the beta save. We're going to take on Barcelona. We'll do a Barcelona Let's Play. Let's see how it goes with it. I thought, why not? Let's just have a little bit of fun with him, to be honest. It's the beta. It's probably not one we're going to carry over into the actual proper full-on release of the game. While it's the beta though, and there's probably going to be like unexpected crashes, issues occur, and I thought, why not? Let's just go with it. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. So yeah, I chose Barcelona. I thought it'd be good to look at as well. Also get to choose to manage Messi as well. I've never really managed him, to be honest. I think in the last 5 games I've probably managed him once. So I thought what we're going to do today then, in terms of the first episode, I imagine a lot of people are watching this because they want to see sort of like the match engine really more so than anything. So I thought what we'll do is, we'll crack off with pre-season. We're going to do sort of like one game in this episode. It's going to be the friendly. We're playing Al Ittihad. So we're playing them. We're away from home. I think as well, we're not really touching upon transfers because there isn't really much to say. We've made one transfer, Herrera, the Mexican. We've only got like £17 million to spend. So in terms of sort of like who's got the most money on the game, Barcelona are definitely not one of them. I think the most money I've seen so far is Arsenal. I think they have about £60 million. After that, you're talking about 52 million like Real Madrid, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City. I'm not sure what Man United have. Maybe they've got a big transfer kitty as well. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. So let's have a quick look. So, this is the new interface. To be honest, I'm not really sold one way or the other on it. I suppose it's nice to have a change more than anything, rather than not, I suppose. So that's the one advantage to it. It's quite bold, so it's quite in your face, to be honest. The other one was sort of like a lot more neutral colours, wasn't it? Where this is, like I say, a lot more bolder. But it's quite nice to see it, to be honest. And I have had a quick look. I have a quick go before this as well. And the match engine does look fantastic on this, to be honest. Especially the new curl balls. You've probably seen it all over the place. But that is really, really good. As I said, finances, not the greatest. We've got over a balance of £170 million. They're tying up the purse strings, aren't they? They've been a bit tight, our board. They're only giving us like £17 million of it to spend. There's not really a great deal of areas to sort of like we probably need to improve. If it were Real Madrid, it'd be a lot more tricky, wouldn't it? Because I think they need a lot of improvements in their squad. At the minute, though, there's a lot of people that just come back from holiday, so they're not really fit. So for the first friendly that we're going with, it's going to be basically a bag of mashings, to be honest, in terms of players. So have a quick look at the tactic that we're sort of like going with then. I've not really had a chance to develop anything. I've not really looked too much into the main tactics. Just want to get it out, actually, to be honest. Get the first game out of the way. Let's see how it performs, and maybe to start like tweaking upon that one. But for the time being, I'm sort of like going sort of like a balanced. I'd say it's a balanced formation more so than anything, particularly with 2 box-to-box midfielders. If you've seen my previous saves on Football Manager 2018, you'll notice I tend to play with 3 up top. We're not really set up to do that one, so for the time being, we're probably going to play like inside forwards out wide, deep line forward through centre or something with Suarez. That'll bring the inside forwards in, so I think that's probably a good one to start off with. But today, we've got Silas in net, PK Lenglet at centre back partnership, Brandes out on the left. It's just a youngster. He's just fitting into the squad. It's not bad for 18 though, is it? It looks half decent. Smido on right, Herrera, Arthur and Roberto through centre. Arthur's a new signing as well, isn't he, in real life? I think he's gone a little bit under the radar, but he's 21 years old. Even on past few games, he looks like a fantastic player. I know he wasn't on last one. I never really got a chance to manage him, though. On this one, I'm excited to actually manage him. I think he looks like a very good player. Probably may go to deep line playmaker and support there. We've got Carlos Perez on left, and this guy's just a youngster, to be honest. We just haven't got anyone fit enough, because they've all just come back from holidays with like all 50% fitness, so it's a bit terrible, really. He's 20-year-old. It's not going to light the game on fire, is it? Rafinha's just really just slotting in where we can slot him in, to be honest. There's not really anyone fit enough to play out there. Minyar, I don't really know how you pronounce it, but he's going to play up top. I best change to advance forward, particularly because we're not getting the inside forwards here, are we? So I'll just change that, and it suits him. Oh, wow. He don't want to be a target man. He's still not one of them. Probably suits him a little bit better. In terms of what else to look at, really, I don't know if it give you pre-season odds. So we're expected to finish second by Real Madrid. I find that quite surprising, particularly after they sold Ronaldo. But yeah, Real Madrid are slightly behind. Atletico are just slightly behind us in terms of the odds, and then Sevilla just drop off, don't they? It's to be expected, though, isn't it? Competitions wise, we're in Spanish league, obviously, Spanish Super Cup, Champions League, and the just normal Spanish Cup. So the Spanish Super Cup, I think that's basically like the charity shield, isn't it? I've not really touched upon the training. I don't even want to look at that just right now, to be honest. Once we get into the game, see how it goes, then we'll probably look at it at that point onwards. There is a lot, and I think I think you'll get bored of it very, very quickly, to be honest, by what I'm sort of like looking at it. I don't think anyone will stick to it and just constantly change it like day to day or week to week. I think maybe for the first few weeks people will, then they'll just leave it. As you can tell here, look, there's a lot of risks in terms of players. They're going to get themselves injured. I don't think there's anything else really to say. We've played a few friendlies. I didn't manage any of these because I just didn't have a team. Literally, most of the ones in the first team are like the backup players, aren't they? And they've just come back from holiday as well. So these three games weren't really much to say, to be honest. So I didn't. I just got my assistant manager to manage him. I have brought a new assistant manager in though. Let's have a quick look. New assistant manager, Baresi. Where is he? Giuseppe Baresi. I brought him in because basically assistant manager. I want him for motivation, the man management, and tactical knowledge, basically set instructions. I'm not really bothered about judging players' ability and potential. So this guy's fantastic for it. Level discipline 18, determination 17, motivation 18, and tactical knowledge 15. So I couldn't complain. The last one he was like 8s and 13s. He was terrible, to be honest. I couldn't rely on him to give a team talk. So I brought this guy in. So anyway, we're going to crack on with today's game. Now let's submit. Let's get on with it. Yeah, armband sorted. To be honest, I've not really done much in terms of tactics. I really need to look at that one. Anyway, hand over. Nothing from the assistant manager. So here we go then, guys. Wow. I mean, that's a little bit different than expected. So on TV, I think we need to zoom in a little bit there, don't we? I think we'll go with that one, guys. Maybe a little bit more. If you're watching it on handheld, it's going to be a little bit tricky to watch that, isn't it? As you can tell, it looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it, the graphics so far? To me, this is the big step up from the previous game. It just looks phenomenal. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. And we slotted away. It's Carlos Perez. He stepped up. His first game. I don't know if it's his debut for the first team, but I'm guessing so. 1-0 then. 3 minutes in. Look at that. Animations are fantastic, aren't they? See a little drag back there by Rafinha. Well, side drag. Fantastic, that. I don't think we really should be expecting much of a challenge from these, though, should we? I've not really managed with Barcelona before, so I think, like I said with Beta, I think it's just a good chance to have a little bit of fun with him, just see how they perform. I'm not really sure what to expect from La Liga. Football Manager 2018 we played with Doncaster Rovers, and we sort of got them promoted. We absolutely dominated club football with them. We won back-to-back Champions Leagues in the last 2 seasons. We know how to scout some players, that's what I'd have, but you do need a bit of money. Oh, there, he's got his second. It's another great finish, isn't it? He's doing well, this lad. We do know how to scout players. We do tend to bring a lot of, 17, 18, 19-year-olds through, look for the potential, ones with potential, bags of potential, really, and get them into the team. And get them trained up, get them tutored and stuff like that. It usually tends to work really well. You just need a bit of money to start off with, to be honest, to do that. He's got injured, look at him. Press. It's on 8.5, 2 goals, and he gets himself injured within like the first 20 minutes. Oh, it's gone from good to bad, hasn't it, that, for him? So yeah, you do need a bit of money though. I mean, that's one thing that sort of shocked me, this, to be honest. I don't think they've got a lot of money, have they? What's it? About £17 million transfer, £170 million in the bank. They've just spent about £8 million, so they must have about 125 in bank at that point. So I thought I would have expected them to give us a bit more. They're obviously very confident on the team that they've got. I don't blame them as well. I do think it's the best team in La Liga. I might be digging myself a gravy, I might have, if we completely underperform now. Look, they're absolutely they're schooling us on tiki-taka here, aren't they? That's not the formation we're playing. I did have a little look at the tactics, sort of thing. This. I thought it could be a nice little ball over top, but it's not. Right now, there's sort of like aids in terms of setting up your tactics, your own little tactics yourself. Like it gives you like the Liverpool press one that they do with the tiki-taka and stuff like that, counter-attacking. I want to impress with it overly. I mean, it's good to sort of like a little foundation to build upon. But apart from that, I just thought there was too much of one, and it's sort of like little variations of one particular tactic. So most of them were very similar in a way. So I didn't really see what I really wanted to do. So I've not really used it. I had a quick look at it, but I've not really been too fussed about using it. So I've sort of basically just had to, create my own tactic more than anything. I mean, I'm quite experienced on Football Manager. I've played it for a lot of years, so I do quite know a little bit about the tactics and how to use them. I think it's probably best to try and make some substitutions now at this point. There we are. Let's have a look. I might get some people killed here at this stage. We'll just go with a Malcolm. See, I don't really know him, but I've not really managed him either before. He's left forward, so yeah, we'll stick him out there for Perez, who's a little bit injured anyway. Messi on right hand side, he's an inside forward. We'll change that one any minute. Maguire, not really much going on there. I think we'll probably just leave it as it is. Might give him a game, to be honest. Yeah, he's set there. He wants to be an inside forward. Maybe he needs to be on the side then. We'll go attack. Inside forward. I imagine attack's probably more suited for him. Well, we'll stick with support. That's what he wants to do. Might change too much, to be honest. I know a lot of them probably aren't playing the preferred roles, but it's first game, innit? It's against Al Ittihad, so we should be beating these without a doubt. 7 minutes in, there's not been as many highlights I probably would have expected for a game like this. You're looking in terms of stats, though. We have had quite a few shots, haven't we? Nearly 50%, or just over 50% on sort of like efficiency in terms of shooting. Possession-wise, they've been having a lot more than us, which is quite a surprise. Here, look, Messi's got an injury already, but he's going through his centre. He's going alone. He's had a shot. Oh, he's just wide. Not too bad. I think the interesting thing about this as well, I have had a look, and so like the lighting's a lot different on various different stadiums, and you get different feels to it. I think that's quite good. It keeps the game a little bit more, fresher when you sort of like varying the sort of like the overlay of the stadiums from sort of like one game to another. I thought maybe that were a foul then. I don't know. Let's give it offside maybe. Don't know. Well, that's it. Full time. 2-0 then, guys. 2-0 for the first episode. To be expected, I guess. Let's give him a little bit of that. Let's see what happens. Is Messi going to be injured? Here we go. 1 to 2 days. Not the worst, is it? Bruised ankle. Can get over that one. Right, guys. So I'm going to leave it there for today. If there's anything you want me to look at in the next episode, or if there's any recommendations, advice, stick in the comment section. I'll get back to you and I'll take it on board. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular content coming out. In terms of Football Manager, it's probably going to be 1 day on, 1 day off, so every other day basically. There is FIFA as well. If you like FIFA 19, give the 2 series got on that. There's a 2-player one that I play with one of my friends, Sarouche, and there's another one which I'll play on my own, which is Ultimate Team. So yeah, give them a try as well. If you enjoyed today's episode, smash that like button, show some support. Share the channel out if you can, because it'll help the channel grow massively. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.